With warm weather on the way, we all understand the importance of using sun protection, or we should, shouldn't we? But what about our pets? Cat owners whose pets have light-coloured skin are being warned about the damage that sun exposure can cause them.
And this can be the result. Keeping them indoors while the sun is at its hottest, applying sunscreen, providing outdoor shade areas, all really important. We're going to get advice for you this morning, as Alex Meakin reports.
When Gracie was taken in by a charity last summer, the damage sunlight had caused to her ears was so extensive, vets had to amputate both her ear flaps. Now she's fully recovered and has been adopted by Tom and Beryl.
Well, when we went to see her, the woman said she's a little bit odd because she's got no ears. But I fell in love with her as soon as I seen her. She was absolutely lovely. Just because she don't look like any other cat, she's still a cat, and inside she's wonderful. I mean, her looks don't count. She's wonderful. I love her to bits.
The surgery, which cost the charity more than £1,000, stopped cancerous cells from spreading and saved the 7-year-old cat's life.
Light-furred animals, or cats, and those with unpigmented ears or noses can be very susceptible to sun damage. And so Cats Protection would really like people to understand that they need to protect their cats when they're out in the sun. They can get skin cancer through the sun damage. And at Cats Protection, even though we don't know the full numbers of cats that are affected by this, we do know that 1/3 of all skin cancers that are presented are due to sun exposure.
After a brush with the dangers of spending too much time in the sun, for cats like Gracie, this year we'll see a summer spent in the shade.
Poor Gracie.
I know.
Alex Meakin reporting for us there. Well, we're joined on the sofa by the veterinary dermatologist, Ingrid Segbuk. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. So many people this morning watching this programme right now will have a cat.
Yeah.
How worried that should they be on a hot, sunny day like this?
Well, with the hot sun, they have to be a little bit careful because chronic exposure to the sun can cause skin cancer. So you particularly have to be careful if you have a cat with less pigment, white cats. They are 13 times more likely to get skin cancer. And if you have less haired areas, and of course, if you have a cat that likes to sunbathe a lot.
That's what I was just going to say, because that's the image we have of cats in the sunshine, isn't it? Stretching out, enjoying that sun.
Yeah.
What can owners do to protect them?
Okay, first of all, not let them go out at the times when the sun is at its best. So not going out at midday, when the sun is shining. And they can also protect the areas with sunscreen.
So what we're seeing on the screen now, that's the kind of blistering, is it, that can happen with the sun exposure?
Yeah, with sunburn, you first get redness of the skin and you get maybe some scaling and things. But this is what we call actinic keratosis, so it's sun damage. But in time, that can progress to skin cancer. You often then get thickening of the skin, and you get crusting and erosion and weepy lesions. Often you have black crusts.
And it's the little bits of the cat where it's not covered in fur, the nose, as we just saw, the ears, those are the particularly vulnerable areas.
Yeah. The ears, the nose, and also the eyelids.
So when a cat is brought to you and presents with a situation like this, what do the owners say? But I bet many owners don't even know this could happen.
Yeah, there are people that don't realise that it can happen. So it's important to educate people with the light-haired cats and the white cats that they have to be careful.
Yeah, and I suppose as cats get older, as we all get older, we get a little bit mottled. How do you know that what you're seeing isn't just a sort of freckle type thing and is something that you need to worry about? What are the warning signs?
Really, when it's weeping, when you have dark crusting, and the thickening of the skin. Those are the most important things.
And at that point, what is treatment? Is it just surgery?
Yeah, local treatment. So it's really important that if you see a small lesion, that you address that straight away. Because the smaller the lesion is, because this type of skin cancer doesn't usually metastasize. If you do local treatment, you can catch it. And treatment options, most likely is surgery. So we're talking about venectomy, like this cat has. You're taking the ears away. Or a nosectomy. If it's on the nose, you take a little bit of the nose away. Or if it's on the eyelids, you do corrective surgery there. There are other options as well, like cryotherapy, where you freeze the cancerous cells, or radiotherapy, which the lesions have to be very small to be able to do that.
Okay. Ingrid, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us about this morning.
Pleasure.
I think it's something that a lot of people won't have considered to be a danger, but
yeah,
we need to think about it. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.